Hello. I haven't logged on yet. I hear a small person scampering. We have just had lunch. It is Thursday, the 25th of February. I have just not eaten anything all morning and was fine with it, weirdly. So that's a good thing that my appetite's decreasing. I have just had bacon, scrambled eggs with spring onions, and a mound of spinach for lunch. It was lovely. I have more stuffed peppers for dinner tonight, and I'll probably have another one for lunch tomorrow. So that's the dinner that keeps on giving. I've had a really productive morning. Amelia's struggling a little bit today, so the fact that she's been able to be so resilient for the most part has been really helpful. But I think this afternoon we're going to... It's sunny. It's sunny. Can you see? This is natural daylight. It's sunny outside, so I think we are going to try and get outside in the sunshine after I finish work in 2 hours. Yeah, I've got loads done at work today. I've had a couple of meetings, had some really nice feedback from both my directors, so it's good. Start this week I was feeling a little bit with work because I know we've got light at the end of the tunnel with the kids going back, but there's the conflict there of the kids are going back and it's challenging for those of us who are a little bit worried about all of them going back on the same day/week. So like there's that disconnect between the wanting her to go back, because for all of our sanities, like, she needs to be around kids, we need to not be around kids, we need to be able to get work done. Both of us have snapped at her quite a lot over the last few weeks, obviously not last week because we had help, but yeah, anyway, so we've just had lunch. A hilarious thing just arrived for Amelia. I'm going to show you. Oh no. So I'm going to turn you around. This is a rocking parrot, which is normally can be found in like soft play centres, but Amelia she loves Maddie's Do You Know on CBeebies, and Maddie showed this being made, and Amelia has not stopped talking about it, so we got one because only child and totally spoiled. But yeah, the noises that came out of her when this arrived and the jumping, literally, you can't ask for better when you're a parent. She was so happy. Anyway, yeah, so today's Thursday, which means it's D&D night. Chris has quite a busy afternoon, so we're going to stay out of his way for the most of the afternoon, and then he's going to take over so that I can do D&D tonight. Yeah, it's a good day. The sun is shining. Can you see that? The sun's just gone in. Oh dear. I'm going to go and put an extra row on my cardigan test. She decides she doesn't like videos.
I don't like videos.
We got out. Where did we go, Mimi? Where did we go? We went to the shops. We went to the post office. We went to Boots, and we went to Waitrose. I was going to go on my own, and then she decided she wanted to be with me. You wanted to come out with Mummy, didn't you? You didn't want to stay at home with Daddy. But she got a treat out of it. Did you get a treat out of it? What did you get? Chocolatey yogurts. Chocolate mousse.
No, not chocolate yogurt. Chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse.
Silly mummy, not chocolate mousse.
I'm such a silly. Good evening. I'm on my phone because I can't be bothered to go and find my camera. Just finished D&D.
yeah, it was an uneventful afternoon, and then I just went straight into D&D. It was really good. Epic battle. Hugely long battle. And because there's now 6 of us, it takes a while for action to come round to you, and particularly if there's lots of NPCs, non-player characters in the battle. But good news, she's probably watched it. Rose's sock is almost done. I'm like 3 rounds from the bind off. But my hands hurt because I literally did the leg and the cuff tonight. So I am going to, that was 3.5 hours worth of knitting. No, 3 hours worth of knitting. On and off, but not really off. I am slightly worried that these are going to be too big for her, but they're quite narrow. So hopefully the width of her foot, I don't know if she's got wide or thin feet, will shorten them up. So that's the theory anyway. So yeah, it means that I've got a school friend Zoom on Saturday, which I'd planned on finishing things in, and I'm not going to now because they're pretty much finished. I'll finish them in a meeting tomorrow at work. So yeah, probably means I have to do dad's socks. Yeah, dad's socks. Which is fine. That's another round. So yeah, I'm going to bed now. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello. It's Friday, the 26th of February. Just finished work. It's the first time I've picked up my camera. I'm good at this vlogging thing. Oh dear. Well, work day, fine. Meetings today, lots of meetings. So I got my socks done. Yay. They are currently blocking. The small person helped me block them. I've also got an extra polygon that went into the water with them. Pretty much every time I have something to block, the squares or rather the blanket pieces that also need blocking, i.e. polygons or vivid blocks, will also go in the water. Until then, they just sit in a bag waiting. What else? Someone's being noisy and has been all day. Friday seems to be the day when we have the worst behaviour out of her because she's had a week of being ignored, bless her, so it's not her fault. So she's needed a lot of reassurance and a lot of attention today. And a lot of noise making. Hello. And she's a monster. Okay, I've literally just had lunch and it's 3:30. It's 3:30. Okay, ow. So, plan for this evening, I have a tutorial at 6. So, that's... I haven't done a tutorial in a couple of weeks actually, which is really interesting, so we'll see. I'm tired. My brain kept whirring yesterday, so I don't think I actually went to sleep until 1, and my hair is so fluffy, good lord. Yeah, so I didn't actually switch off. I didn't make a concerted effort to close my eyes until 1, which is not sensible when you've got to work the next day. But helpfully it was group meetings today and things that I didn't really have to concentrate on, so that's good. I'm just catching up. So I've caught up on myself for the week, so that's helpful. We've only got 1 more week of homeschooling and being at home all together while trying to work. So the countdown is on. It's good. I'm already making plans for the summer as well. So that's me. It's quite a boring day for a vlog anyway, so you haven't missed much. So, have a small person. Because I know everyone loves chatting to her. Uh-oh, what's going on? Mimi, do you want me to fix it, or are you just intent on...
Fix it.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to fix a dump truck. Forklift. Good evening. It's quite late. I think it's like 11:30. Yeah, 11:30. We have just watched the latest WandaVision. It's feeling more Marvel now. Having spoken about it with a friend tonight, he is telling me that he thinks that they took too long to get into and were faffing about with the sitcom, but with hindsight, I think the sitcoms were needed. And that's all I'm saying. no spoilers here. Oh, my lighting is going weird. And then we watched High Fidelity. So Disney Plus now has Star on it, and there's so many like old school films, and I loved High Fidelity. The whole mixtape and top 5 and things, I love it, and the soundtrack's brilliant. So yeah, it was really fun to watch that, but it's now 11:30. I have spent the evening balling up my Giddy Yarns collaboration 12 Days box, and I've now done 1.5 grannies, which will end up going in my Giddy Yarns granny square blanket. I was going to do other things. I've done a couple of rows on my test cardigan, so I'm feeling all right about that. I wanted to do 4, but you know when your brain just tells you that it can't function? That's me today. I finished the sock, that's good. I've started going back to my dad's socks, so that's my March socks because they're reggier. So yeah, I've done the leg on both, I've turned the heel, and I'm on the Gusset Decreases on one, and I need to do the whole heel flap and everything on the other one. But I think I'm going to finish sock 1 and then go back. I think that's my plan. So yeah, I'm just on the Gusset Decreases. I'm doing ever since watching Denise of the Earth Tones Girl method of doing like positioning your needles for gusset decreases, but so having the actual decrease stitches in the middle of your needle, because I do it, she does on 2 circulars, I do it on magic loop, but it's the same premise. So on side 1, having the decrease in the middle and having your kind of the ends of the needles at the front so at the top and the bottom of the sock rather than on the sides actually makes more sense, doesn't it? Because your needles have got exactly the same number of stitches on them, whereas if you do it the other way around, your back needle has stupid amounts of stitches and your front needle has the normal number of stitches. So I don't know why I've never thought of it like that, probably because the tutorials I've used don't do it like that, but it's just made it so much easier. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to bed now because it's 11:30 and I've got PT tomorrow at 9:45, and I was up until 1 last night. So I'm going to sign off here, and I'll see you tomorrow for weekend. Yay! Hopefully more vlog footage. Night. Good morning. I have wet hair. I'm wearing a new dress. It's podcast day. It's bright sunshine outside. Yeah, good lighting. I have had PT. It's Saturday, it's the 27th of February. Good morning. I have done PT. I went back to bed because it was a crap night. And then they've gone out, Amelia and Chris have gone out for to practice on her bike. There's a local staff car park that's empty all the time, obviously at the moment, so they go and they cycle around there, which is fun, and obviously make use of the bright sunshine and gorgeousness that is today. Yes, it's podcast day because today is my 3rd podiversary. So 3 years ago, episode 1 of the Spring Snowflake podcast came out. I've had a YouTube channel for a lot longer than that, for those who've been around since the planner days, but I like to celebrate the podiversary because I enjoy podcasting, which isn't really a podcast because podcast is actually technically audio, so it's a vlogcast really, but vlogiversary maybe. Anyway, they've gone out, so I'm going to go and sort the kitchen out, run the dishwasher. I've got a load of laundry that needs to go on, sort out the bins, general stuff. I'm wearing a dress because I subscribe to a company called Stitch Fix, and they send me a box of 5 items of clothing you can set the timeline, but it's every 3 months at the moment for me. And they sent me 2 gorgeous dresses, this green one and then a red one with flowers on, which I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I'll go and show you now. Excuse the bedroom, because I'm tidying. Here we go. This one, it's got a keyhole back, an elasticated waistband. I love it. I love both of them. They also sent me some amazing knitwear, which I've had some of that knitwear range before, and I know it fits, and I know it looks good on me, and it expands and contracts, and I'm backlit. So have a look at Chris's wardrobe. Anyway, So I thought I'd wear a dress today. One, to kind of get glammed up for, I've got a school Zoom later, but also for the podcast, because I thought, wouldn't it be nice for my 3rd birthday party to actually do a party on the podcast by myself while I'm showing you knitwear and crochet wear. So I put a story up on Instagram today to ask if anyone's got any special requests other than the things I normally do. Lisa has already sent in one thing, so I will do that. So I'll need to find that thing actually. Yes. Yeah. So that's the day. I'm not going to vlog me tidying the kitchen because it's a tip and I don't want to show that on the internet. But what I am going to do is do my nails. So I got these nail wraps from a company on Etsy. And I've had the Galaxy ones, which I showed you, I think, in Vlogmas. But I want to put the rainbow. Oh, look at the shiny. I want to put the rainbow ones on today. So I'm going to do that as well after I've done the dishwasher. So, oh, my battery's about to die. We got a lovely little parcel today with this Peter Rabbit postcard. And I ordered this a while ago and it was handmade to order. Everyone meet Tulip. Tulip is a little spring bunny who is made by Paula, who is stitched by Mrs. D on Instagram. She's now one of my, I would call her a friend now because we're part of a little knit night that meets relatively regularly. And isn't this cute? So handmade with beautiful, I'm just going to assume, well, I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but yeah, handmade, gorgeous hand knit little jumper, which feels like merino. She's like felt. She's just cute as hell. And I'm sorry, Tulip. She has pants. You can see her tail. Pants that go up to her tail. Sorry. Apparently she likes hard-boiled sweets, particularly sherbets. Amelia loves her. She's obviously not for children. She's for display. But she's going to live in Amelia's room. And I just love her little jumper. It's so cute. Podcast time. I've got makeup on. Look. There's some shiny stuff on my face. I have a bit of a weird background. Do I care? Probably not. Maybe I should move this a bit better. I need that one anyway. Right. That's a bit better. That's some nice stuff in the background. There's a random poang. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Okay. Book, notes, timer. Book, out of planner. Right. We're good? We're done? Your hair's not great, but I don't want to curl it now and the curls to drop out and then have to heat style it again, because it doesn't like heat. So you guys get the makeup, but you don't get the curls. I hope that's okay. You do get the beautiful nails. Okay. I just said I'd do it, so I am. Oh my God, I talk a lot. Right, it's 6:30. I need to go and bath the child.